Hey, what's up everyone? It's B here with Cali Moto TV. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to A&S Motorcycles here in Sacramento, California. The 2020 Street Triple RS is finally in and we get to ride it. So this bike has the refreshed 765cc engine, Moto2 inspired, so I'm expecting to have a lot of fun. So you guys look around the bike, I get geared up, and we'll see you out on the road. And here we go, off on the road on the 2020 Triumph Street Triple RS. I'm so excited. So first, let's talk about the styling of this brand new looking and refreshed Triumph RS. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. My biggest gripe with those Triumphs was that they kind of look like shit. No offense, sorry. I know it's kind of like, you know, some people think that the MT-09s don't look great. And I'm in love with the new looks, the new color. Absolutely in love. Triumph did a really cool job to kind of make this bike more modern. Like 2020 is a year for the Street Triple. I love it. This color scheme, amazing. It comes in like a matte black and red too. Very cool little bike. Absolutely gorgeous. The headlight situation, they got this under control. It looks now mean and spunky, and it doesn't look any more confused. So currently we are in the rain mode. I kind of always like to start down low and kind of see, you know, right now in the rainbow mode, the bike does not feel particularly beefy, but that's great, right? We're practicing like we're riding in shitty conditions. You don't want all that power. So very nice. So, but let's see what else we got to offer. The quick shifter, by the way, very nice, pretty darn smooth. I like it. So let's see about changing into let's see about changing. Come on, right there. Close throttle, confirm. I hope it changed the menu situation. Select, hold, release throttle. Just give me one button, kind of like the BMW. You know, we always gripe with changing modes, and sometimes people complain, oh, you should have known the bike better. But you know, we're riding it from a perspective like someone who, if you would come out and ride, this is the experience we want to give you. We don't want to give you the experience of someone who had the bike for 10 years, because that's not really fair. That person is already used to all the all the little kinks that the bike may or may not have. So let's see if we actually did change the mode. Yes, we did change it. So a little more throttle response, definitely a little more pick up and go. Very nice, very nice. Comfort, seat is really cushy. Like, ooh, like you could sit on this for a while and not get a sore buttocks. So very nice, very enjoyable. Rear seats are in a good position. It's not too aggressive. I recently put the saddle rear sets on my MT-09 and made it a lot more aggressive. So I can notice how it kind of like my knees are a little more tired than before. But then in the twisties, it's not as bad. So it's not as aggressive as like raised up saddle rear sets, but it's more aggressive than the stock MT-09 rear sets. Woo! Very nice, very nice. Where kind of my legs come in, even so I'm 5'6", 125 pounds, 120, and where my legs come in, it's pretty good. And there's enough room that if you're a little taller, maybe Bill's height, you still will have room for activity on this. You won't like you know, your legs won't come over the tank. So kind of good size, and the bike does come with a low option. So right now I'm kind of like half down, tippy toe over here, which the bike is about 366 pounds dry, which for me isn't a problem to hold up. It's fairly light, it's not very intimidating. So good height for the bike, good weight for me to feel comfortable on it. Oh yeah, definitely a little nicer pickup over here. Whee! Ooh, this is a very nice little bike. My mirrors aren't adjusted particularly well, so they're quite useless right now. Sure that you can fix that though. Ooh, ooh, yeah! Wow, she's gorgeous. Ooh, I love it. Yes, yes. Yes. So, what was I saying? 366 pounds. I'm 5'6", 125 pounds. It was funny. On the last video, someone commented, when you're 200 pounds, you can flat foot the S1000R, and it was kind of funny. I love when you guys do funny comments. It kind of brightens up my day. I reply to most of them. So, thank you guys. Thank you for your funny guys. I appreciate that. Anyways, back to the bike. We are still indicating. Back to the bike. We are looking at 122 horsepower. And not bad, not bad, not bad. That's a good horsepower amount for a triple. 765 triple. That's a good horsepower. And we're looking at about 60 pound-feet of torque. Also not bad. Quite torquey, especially because this bike feels really, really light. So you can see it really wants to go. I love it. But let's fuss with changing the modes real quick. So mode button, sport, off. Yep, I think it changed, and woo! Instantly more pickup. Oh yeah, I like the sport mode. I think since the truck is right now grayed out, we will be I guess leaving it in the sport mode, huh? But instantly, oh yeah, you can instantly, yep, the sport mode is the way to go. The way to go. You know, as we accelerate a little, I can tell that it will definitely down the road need the windscreen. I am the proud new owner of a brand new S1000R. Well, new to me. I guess it had 800 miles on it. I feel like that's a new bike. Anyways, I am the proud owner of a S1000R now, and I rode it home, and it doesn't have any windscreen protection on the freeway, and it was horrible and so tiring. And the head kind of throws some of the wind over me, but I would definitely start looking for a windscreen if you consider a naked bike. But I love naked bikes. I love naked bikes. They're so comfortable and they're so capable. And you know, with the bigger bars and the canyons, you don't have to work as hard. You can be further up so you see more what's going on. It's the perfect street bike, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, I love super sports, and if I could, I would have the V4S Street Fighter, and I'll have the S1000RR and the R and all the bikes. But realistically, I will probably be riding the R, the MT-09, and those kind of bikes out on the road, primarily because it's comfortable. You see better. There's just only upsides to it. Woo! I am excited for the speed triple. Supposedly that one is most power out of a triple you can get. Sounds really rad. So we'll see. Oh, how does this sound? Not bad. Not bad. It has a little grunt to it. I love the triples. Have a very unique note. So very cool. We're trying to figure out a side-by-side of all the like 900s, you know, 800, 900 cc triples next to each other. Compare like the MT-09, the Street Triple, the A21 Stealth, and the Z900, and have those all lined up and talk about each of them, all of them. So we're working on that. This will definitely come eventually. It's kind of hard to get all those bikes together at once. Woo! She wants to go. Evidently, the Triumph wants to go too. Pretty good looking bike. That new 900 Tiger. We were quite excited to get on that for you guys. So we're at like 60 miles an hour right now, and I am sure you guys can hear, and I can definitely feel the wind. So like I said, windscreen would probably be absolutely necessary. Oh, another thing that people ask a lot, how, you know, like, do you recommend the fully loaded version versus like the stripped down model? So this one, you know, the RS comes with the quick shifter. I love quick shifters. Just alone that is what would sell me. Then you have the resale value thing too. You know, the bike will hold its value, right? And then they will become down the road more desirable too. So I definitely always recommend, like, hey, get the fully loaded model. You will enjoy it. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, let's get on it. Oh, it moves. Yes, it's very cool. Very cool little bike. It definitely wants to get out on its own way. It's light. Vibrations? None. Typically you guys ask about vibrations. Not really a lot of vibrations here. It's very comfortable. It's a wind. I feel like a little parachute right now. Would definitely like a windscreen. Woo! I hope the sound is okay. My mic picks up magically a lot of wind, so if it's a little louder during this test ride, I'm sorry you guys. I've been trying to figure out where to position the mic in the helmet, but with the Shoei there's just not a lot of room, and I have a very weird head evidently, so a lot of them just don't fit. So yeah. The bike does come with Rosso Corsas, so comes stock with really good tires. You'll have a lot of grip, and they heat up fast, and you're ready and go. But give them a moment to heat up in the canyons, especially when it's a little cooler, to keep yourself out of trouble before you start to kind of party a little. Olean suspension front and rear, very nice. You know, it's fully adjustable suspension. The other nice thing, MT front not really adjustable, and the rear shock is just somewhat adjustable. So, you know, for me, I can get on about any stock bike, and the suspension can manage my weight. But the bigger you get, the trickier it gets for the suspension to keep up with your weight. So definitely something to consider in your selection. Good suspension is worthwhile, but you know, even though a lot of people bash on like the MT suspension, realistically you will be still fine unless you're really big. And by really big, I mean like 250 pounds plus. I mean, Bill rides the MT on the track and rails it, so if there's any concerns with suspension for you on this bike, there shouldn't be, because this suspension will keep up with you for a while. I've seen guys on the track rail on those bikes. Woo! Yes, she wants to go. This bike, if I could have this for like a solid week, I would be a very happy camper. Solid week of sunshine. Solid week of sunshine. Yes. Ooh, and it's comfortable. You know, I'm not sitting on my wrist, so that's great. Always good thing. Yeah, what else? We will go through the menu a little once we're parked at A&S. I don't want to do that while we're riding. Doesn't seem safe. Ooh, and I really want to just ride this bike and enjoy it with you guys. Oh, that triple sound, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it if the MT leaves the stable. We do not have cruise control or heated grips, it looks like, on this bike. Very unfortunate. The Speed Triple does have cruise control. I saw that, so that's kind of cool. I was hoping this one would have too, but nada. Ooh, little bike that can. Ooh, it crackled a little on the downshift. It definitely has a lot of character. Brakes are really good. Brakes have a lot of confidence. The clutch engages. Alright, I'm releasing the clutch, and it really like the clutch is like, and we're going. But that's also like a you know, like a setting thing. You can adjust this a little, that it can let out where you feel it's good. Woo! So definitely the bike has some legs. Definitely she's got some legs. yeah, it's overall, you know, it's not a beginner bike. I would not recommend this little torquey beast for a pure beginner. So it's like your second bike. This is a very cool second bike. It's comfy, it has modes, it can help you out a little, and it, you know, it's not 1,000cc, so you have like that thrill of that low end power without that top end that will get you in trouble. I mean, don't get me wrong, this has a pretty decent top end and will get you in trouble too, but it's just a little different than 1,000, right? Definitely a very cool second bike, and whew, I like it. This is, you know, if I had to choose between 821 and this, don't tell Ducati, but I would probably take this. I kind of like, you know, with the Ducati, my leg kind of goes where this frame bar sits, and it's not particularly comfortable. And here it doesn't. It clears it just right. Perfect. This bike is very good for my size, and then it's a triple, so I'm partial to triples, and it has that triple growl. Woo! Very cool, very cool. Green light. Perfect. Oh, I wish this ride would be a little longer because I really enjoyed this one. Let me close that for you guys. And like getting out of the corners, it doesn't sag, it doesn't want to sit, you know, sit down on its butt. It just does everything you ask it for. Very neat. Very, very neat. So let's get a little bit into the display once we put it on a kickstand, because, you know, I'm short. I don't like holding up those big things. Oh, we're going over there. Boink. Let's park it right here. See if we can find neutral. Yep, found neutral. Find a kickstand. Ooh, we found the kickstand pretty fast, so let's kill it. Alright, so let's see what we have. So first, you can see all the different modes. Track we could set into it when we're not moving. So sport, road, rain, rider. That's custom mode, I would assume. Alright, and then let's see. Alright, hold, select. Let's get out of the mode button. There we go. Alright, so we have several different display styles, which it's kind of cool. It changes like a lot of the stuff. So for example, if you're in this display stuff, your mode selection looks way different. It's kind of really small just up there. There we go. So let's go into this style. So you see the mode selection changes too. Like it's all different. It's kind of cool that you get to customize all that. Oh, come on, little buddy. All right. There we go. So we have, let's go to this style back. Style 4 is what we were in the whole time. It's kind of easier to see for you guys what's going on. So the other thing we can, so we have a lap timer. We have your RPM. We have your trip one. We have your fuel status. We have your service info. And we have the contrast high low. It's kind of, this is now selected in auto. It's kind of like, not perfect to see, but it's not bad, but you have some options. So this is what you got. Let's go into style 1. Let's see. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Cool. And in this mode button down here, you have a whole bunch of different options. Trip setup, this riding modes, bike setup, trip setup, display setup, lap timer, reset to default. So let's go into riding modes. And you can see, let's do rider, and you can change your ABS, your map, your traction control, and reset back to default. So let's do ABS. Ooh, let's say our rider mode on rider's track ABS, so we don't want that much ABS. Your map is sport. Let's say it's sport map because we're aggressive. And traction control, we keep it on the road because we're a sissy. And now you have your rider mode set up. And let's say rain, what the rain mode is. It's road, obviously, that makes sense. Your map is the rain map, that also makes sense. And your traction control is set for rain, so makes sense, right? So you can do that for all your modes. You can adjust kind of how you like it, right? Bike setup, let's see what we can do. Indicators, traction control, and service indicators. Auto basic, auto advanced, and manual. So they have auto off indicators. Very cool, very cool. Trip setup, trip reset. Alright, that's not very exciting. Display setup, color, brightness, visible trace, gear shift indicator, language, units, clock, date. Ooh, so many options. Lap timer, start session, review, erase lap data, set to default. So you have a whole bunch of cool little options with this cool little bike. Let's take a final look around it. I mean, look at those colors. I love it. I love it. And when I was referring to the headlight situation, ooh, so much better. Ooh, let's high beam. See, with the high beam, much better than it used to be. Much better. Good job, Triumph. It's a cool little bike. I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, that would be it from me. Street Ripple, good afternoon. Should say bye-bye. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, concerns about this bike. You can come and ride it at A&S. They are still open, for now anyway. And yeah, A&S, thank you for letting us do our little test rides. We really appreciate it. We love our videos. It's nice to get out of the house. So again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and comment below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.